did it.
Oh.
Amazing. Sweet. Thank you. I'm going to stick my hand.
Okay, this is a pain to set up. So I only set it up once, but I videotaped it and it's already online. Okay, this is called the density column. And what you do, this is a bunch of household chemicals. The bottom one is molasses. And then we've got a golf ball that's floating on the molasses. Down here, little tiny green spot is clay. It's sinking in the molasses. Then this is water. And then we've got a piece of rubber tubing and cooking oil and children's pop beads and alcohol and a piece of wood. So this is a characteristic property called density. And I could probably, even if I didn't know the density of this rubber, I could probably figure it out because I know it has to be less than cooking oil, but it has to be less than water but more than cooking oil. Because it's sinking in the cooking oil but it's floating in the water. Does that make sense? Can I identify stuff using density? Can I identify stuff using density?
Yes.
Yes, you can. All right. But does finding something's density change what it is? No. So that makes it a physical property, but it makes it a physical property that is a characteristic property. I actually wanted that aimed at this bulletin board. That's why I had it. That's the way I had it. I know that way I got different shots going.
It's not really like showing much of it.
Did you hit the red button?
Yeah, but it's showing like just the bottom, so you can't really see it.
It's the board.
Oh.
All right, so density. Density is a characteristic physical property because I can figure it out without actually changing something. What are some physical properties that are not characteristic? Not characteristic physical properties. Yes, in the back.
Mass.
Mass. I have here clay. Now I have less clay. I have just changed the mass. Does changing the mass change what it is?
No.
No. Can I use the mass to figure out what it is? Does mass still describe it?
Yes.
Yes. So this is a physical property, but it is not characteristic. Mass. With masses, volume. When you change the mass, typically you also change the volume. Mass and volume are not characteristic physical properties. And that just basically means how much you have. Yes, sir. All right. Now, other physical properties. This is a sheet of copper. All right? This sheet of copper represents a feature of a lot of metals called malleability. This,
Oh, it just cut off.
that's fine.
Or turned on.
This is lead. Not like the stuff in your pencil. This is the actual metal. It's very malleable. It is toxic if you eat it, yes. It's actually even a little bit warm when you do that, but I flattened it out using the hammer. Another word for hammer is
Mallet.
mallet. So when you pound it, you're using a mallet to make it malleable. It's called malleability. Yeah. Oh, words. It's amazing how they work. Okay, so malleability. Did I change what it was?
No.
I did not change what it was. So it is a physical property. Is it characteristic or not? Well, can I use whether or not it's malleable to figure out what it is?
Yes.
All right, so malleability, B-I-L-T-Y. Malleability. The opposite of malleability is brittle. Where is it? Too much stuff. There it is. This is a piece of chalk. These are your goggles. Put them on.
Yes.
This looks fun.
Beat the crap out of that.
Yes, awesome. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna miss.
Is it over?
No.
She likes smashing things.
All right, so apparently I should have been Gallagher in another life. Oh, here's a big piece. We can't have a big piece. All right, so if it breaks into a billion pieces, there's a word for that. The word for that is
Brittle.
brittle. So the opposite of malleable is brittle. So I could use whether or not something is malleable or brittle to figure out what it is. Make sense? Okay, so those are physical properties.
What are you doing?
Football helmet thingy.
It's the face mask.
It's my duck hat.
I like that.
I have a really good imagination.
Oh.
I'm scared.
Here's the thing. You can take some objects and you can turn them into wire. And when you do that, you're doing a property called ductility. So this is my wire duck hat. Oh yeah, it doesn't stop there. Oh yeah, see, because ductility is the ability to draw things into wire. Quack, quack. Guess what you're doing?
Oh no!
Oh yes, ductility is the ability to draw things into wire. Quack, quack. Ductility is the ability to draw things into wire. Quack, quack. I did a little quack, quack. Ductility is the ability to draw things into wire. Quack, quack. Ductility is the ability to draw things into wire. Quack, quack. Ductility is the ability to draw things into wire. Quack, quack. Ductility is the ability to draw things into wire. Quack, quack. Does turning it into wire change what it is?
No.
So that means it is a physical. Doesn't change what it is, so it is a physical property. Can I use it to identify something? Yes. Can I turn chalk into wire? No. So that makes it a characteristic. So it is a physical characteristic property. That would be ductility. All right. Ductility is the ability to draw things into wire. Quack, quack. All right. Now.
She's getting more stuff out.
Oh, it's all stuff. Nothing but stuff. All day stuff. This is iron filings. Iron filings. Oh, this is a magnet. Ooh, magnet.
Oh, it'll pick it up.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty basic stuff. Oh, look. some stuff is magnetic and it sticks to the magnet. Ooh. Okay, it's basic, right? Some stuff's magnetic, and you stick it to the fridge. You gotta have that. Is everything magnetic?
No.
No. Does the fact that it's magnetic change what it is?
No.
No. So is it a physical property or chemical property?
Physical.
Physical. Could it be characteristic?
Yes.
Yes. Iron filings. Magnet. Iron filings. All right. So this would be magnetic.